wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go by.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 you know I've been waiting. But will you wait for me?
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
Oh dear. Okay.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Now comes the English king and the infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, and he murders and crushes them.
Hang on. I don't need to go in there.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I should kill you for that.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Adamlar içine karışmayı seviyor. Diyorsan şu dört.
Stuck. Okay.
I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take him?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Oh, there he is. Oh, got him. Fluke.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Christ, I need to get out of here really quickly.
Pay for your sin!
Oh, come on. Oh, shit.
El durdurun onu!
Too slow.
Did you see that?
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe is infidel.
Oh, you're kidding me. Shit. Go, 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 go. Come on, get up the fucking ladder.
Stay on him! I'll take you down! So far! I see him! You cannot run forever! Come back here! I'll get you! How is this possible? I'll take you down! I'll take you down! Spare me!
I thought I'd only known it'd been that easy before.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. Don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Mile.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Excuse me.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the animals.
Lie down, please. Ready to get to work, Desmond?
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templar Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turns staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Ensure your first attack is also your last. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't...
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Pay for your sins.
You must be busy. I understand.
Where is he going?
Unbelievable.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Than I. Want a bargain? I am at your service. Come, come! Come, people. You like? Come see what I have to offer.
Oh boy. Come on. Same old same. Come on. Let's go. They're not after us.
Find better items anywhere else, I swear it. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Please. You're a dead. You will die here. I will catch you.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
You won't find better places anywhere. What? Who's done this? Tell me. First the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
For what? Ignorance? Madness? We must resist.
Die, thief!
Fight them in any way we can.
Let me go!
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Please! Help me!
You will not get away from me!
Maybe you haven't noticed already, boss.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened here?
Where's the, I got the wrong one.
How about you turn around and go away?
Yeah, that's just it.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed. And for the better, I might add.
South. That's what we just did, really.
My presence? That will cost you your life! You have no business here. Leave. Leave now.
Okay. See you later. So we got nothing off that at all? You're kidding me?
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. ارحل انت ارحل. This is a waste of my time. Maybe you Beni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Kime boyun eğmek ya? Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Show yourself.
So we're going to...
أنت حثالة.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You must be
Help me! Somebody help me!
away. بس حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Get away before
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Die, infidel! Infidel! Yes! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Somebody help me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Help! Please help!
What أيها اللص؟
Help! Please help! Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
لص حقير، سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me! Somebody
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
So we've a murderer nearby. Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing? So we've a murderer nearby.
Why can't we synchronize? Have we already done this, man? Oh, we have, yeah. Crikey. Just got a race somewhere, which is down that way.
Hey, please not do that again.
No, successful.
Please, someone do something.
Our fathers dwelt in darkness, and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness, and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Bother someone else.
What is it that you want?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I'll teach you to pick a fight. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
What? Who's done this? Tell me! Some murder nearby. Some murder nearby. What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Who's responsible for this? Who did this?
We must resist! We must push back!
Need to turn right.
Who's responsible for this?
Who saw what happened here?
Who's responsible for this?
Am I going the right way? I am.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
We're all going the right way.
Please, someone do something.
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
No reason to stand here. Leave.
Let me go.
بس حقير سأقطع يديك.
What is that man doing?
You must not trespass here.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
So there's nothing here. I've only done 1 of 3. So there's got to be something like... If I can't go back there, I'm going to go back there. This must be important because it hasn't cleared up there. Come on. Map update, good, okay, so. Oh, I'd already seen him. Where's a hairband?
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon.
5 minutes.
Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Get out of here. Where are they? Really? I'm gonna punch your head. It's down. They're all down.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
There's one here. Where? Where? No.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Will of God. What he made to stand. Everywhere they rise, they leave only sufferers.
I don't care.
Aslında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybedemeyecek.
Who's responsible for this?
Where is the one responsible for this? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Well, that's doing that. I don't like that one. Have we got to do it? That's the thing. I don't know. My head's not in the game today at all. So, yeah, pretty much. Okay. Right. That'll do. I've got some things to do. I'll come back later with something else. I don't know. Yeah. We'll leave Assassin's Creed for a while.
Where are you? I know
Come back
you're
to
here somewhere.
Catch you later.